Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a fun ombre Valentine's Day inspired makeup tutorial. We're first going to start with this Angel's Eye Base Eyeshadow Primer. It's just to set the eyes, give it a nice clean coat, and help the eyeshadow stick down and stay all day. Then we're going to go in with this Niki Tutorials Beauty Bay collection. This is older, but we're going to go in with this shade called McKay in Red. And you could use any shadow. I do end up using the Colourpop Fade into Hue palette, which would be the perfect palette to use for this too. I just decided to start with this one. And I take my trusty angled eyeliner brush and I start carving out that end of the wing. I want to do something Valentine's Day, but also have it a little bit more subtle, if you could call this subtle. Not like a full eyeshadow look, but just kind of an eyeliner look. And the last time I did like a fun shadow like this liner, the rainbow eyeliner look, which I will link in the cards, it was so beautiful and I got so many compliments on it. I'm going in with that Fade into Hue palette, and we're going to go in with this sequin shade called Atelier, which is nice vibrant fuchsia pink with a nice little bit of a silver shimmer in it, which adds a little bit more sparkle to this more matte eyeliner look. And you just try to blend the two together to create a nice little ombre, which you could leave it here and that would be the complete eyeshadow look, but I do decide to go in with the Colourpop BFF eyeliner in the shade Graceland, which is a white. And you could start the whole look with this eyeliner, do a whole white eyeliner and then put the shadows on top to help give it a nice vibrant base, but these shadows are so pigmented I didn't really think I needed it. But again, I just wanted to see if this would help the more icy pink that I was about to apply, which is Fantasyland. It's that very shimmery ballerina pink, kind of reminds me of the Y2K era. And again, just blend it into that middle shade to help create a nice ombre effect. Heck, you could have just kept the white liner. I think that was a nice little moment, or made a little white heart at the end of that eyeliner would have been cute, but I decided to just go a little bit more subtle with this and do a nice ombre liner. And this lasted super long and never transferred, which was nice because I have an issue with that with eyeshadows. Now we're going to go in with that shade Prismatic from the Fade into Hue palette, just to add a little sparkle over the liner, just for added glam. And then we're going to take Ivy from the Beauty Bay Niki Tutorials one and just pop it as a little highlight in the inner corner and on the brow bone for some more sparkle. We're going to take the Big Mood Mascara. And I've been using this ever since summer, and I have been noticing that it is transferring a lot underneath my eyes throughout the day. Like the other day I was laying in bed watching videos and I got out and it was like smeared underneath my eyes. So I feel like I would benefit from a waterproof formula, and so if you have watery eyes, maybe look into the waterproof one before you try that out. We're just going to do my basic same eyebrows every single day that I always do. This would be a fun look to add glitter into your eyebrows too. We're going to add our Amazon DY Silk 60 faux lashes. Love them. You can get a nice big pack of these on Amazon for super cheap. Amazon's probably my favorite place to get lashes. You can get a nice bulk, especially if there's one you love. Buying them on there at bulk is the best deal. And these were a nice flirty pair. Now we're going to go in with the Rose Glow Face Gloss from Revlon. I was trying to like pick things from my collection that had like a pink or red tone for Valentine's Day, just for fun, shopping my stash. And this primer is so juicy and glowy. I love it. It's a nice hydrating base with a little bit of an iridescent pink vibe to it. And I also love the way it smells. And I also just realized I left my hot roller on my head. For some more glitter and shine, we're going to go in with the Colourpop Hue Moi. It's the Glittery Obsessed Glitter Gel. And this is like the Miss Piggy, I think it was like Muppets collection. This is the only thing I bought for it, and I also got it on sale. I love their Glittery Obsessed. You're probably not supposed to put them on your eyes, but I'm really careful and I've never had an issue with them. I just think it's so fun to like put on your eye, especially if you just do black liner and a little glitter. It looks super pretty. Now we're going to put on my Whoa Glow from e.l.f. for some skin protection and some more glow, because this does have a bit of an iridescent vibe in it, which is nice, and it's a dupe for the Super Goop Glow Screen. Now that our complexion is prime, we're gonna go with an AOA Pro Wear Full Coverage Foundation. This thing is only $1. I think it's still $1. AOA is really affordable, and then I did mix it with a little bit of the L'Oreal True Match Serum Foundation, just because one was a little dark and one was a little light, and it created my perfect shade. And it was a nice combo. The L'Oreal thinned out the full coverageness of the AOA, which was nice. And while I was like applying this, there for a second I wasn't loving it, but once I really buffed it into the skin, it wore really well and it looked really seamless, which is always my goal when I'm wearing foundations and stuff. I don't want it to look too heavy or cakey. I want it to look like my skin, but just more perfected. Because I still want to see my little moles here and there, because I think those are cute. Same with freckles. I wish I had those. We're going to go in with those two brighteners, the one from Half Caked Makeup and Rare Beauty, and we're doing a little mix. And we're going to brighten under our eyes. I'm sure you're not supposed to put it on your nose and all around your face, but I like doing that to help brighten my face up. And I've been doing this over putting concealer on, so it's like more of a brightening and not like triple the amount of product under my eyes or on my face, and it still looks great. We're going in with that Half Caked Star Bright translucent powder to set our base. This powder is super beautiful and really pore diffusing and mattifying without looking too cakey, which is nice. And I love the little puff it came with it. It's so nice and squishy. We're going to carve out our face with our typical Kaleidos Symphony Contour Trio in Light. And I do use the contour shade, and I do also use the bronzer shade to buff around my face to add some more life back to it. I love contouring. I just feel like it adds such dimension to your face, and it can really change the way your face looks, which I love doing that on my nose. We're going to go with the Colourpop Pressed Blushes and Flirt Alert and Text Me. These are from last year's collection. One's a more traditional pink, which we're going to go ahead and apply on our cheeks. And then we're going to apply Flirt Alert, which is that more muted pink, towards the center, just to kind of create a nice little ombre, just like on your eyes. And it helps diffuse the pink a little if it's a little bit too vibrant for you. But it's Valentine's Day and we want to look like we're blushing. And I love blush. Who doesn't love blush? We're going to go in with the Colourpop Super Shock Candy Floss. It's one of these Super Shock highlighters that they have, and it's super icy, super beautiful. Looks like iridescent cotton candy. We're going to apply that to our cheekbones and a little bit on our brow bones too, just to add some more sparkle and glow. Technically, you could use that Ivy shade from the Beauty Bay palette and use that as a highlighter, but I saw this and it had that nice pink packaging and it just reminds me of Valentine's Day, so I thought it would be a good go-to. We're going in with the Ciate London lip liner in the shade Cocoa. It's just a nice muted pink. You could go in with any pink. You could go in with a red lip or a hot pink lip. I'm going to show you a few different looks. And we're going to go with the more neutral look, and we're going in with the Barbie lipstick or Dream House. And this is the more neutral lip with the look, so it's a little bit more everyday, especially if you're going out. Just if you're more comfy with this neutral look. I really like the way this looked together. If you want to do something more vibrant, we're going to take one with the AF94 Majorly Matte and Sucker Punch, which is your bright fuchsia pink. I really love the formula on these, and they're super affordable and at Walmart. And if that's a little too bright for you, just go ahead and with like a nice dark pink. We're going to take the Holika Holika. I grabbed this one because it's heart shaped and it's in the shade Dusky. It's like your very traditional dark mauvey pink. It's a very everyday pink for me, but it really darkens that vibrancy and tones it down a little bit. And because I'm insane, we're going to go in with that Niki red eyeshadow pigment, and we're going to press it to our lips, and it also creates a nice little ombre and adds more of that red from the eyes, so it really ties in together. I really loved how this looked, and essentially all makeup comes from powder, so you can do this with any eyeshadow you want, and it helps add some shine or glitter or a different tone to it. But that is the completed Valentine's makeup. I was really happy with how this turned out. I felt super cute. I feel like the only thing I would change is I would add some little faux freckles. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it taught you something. Maybe you'll try out the look. Let me know below if you do. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Bye!
Do you know what's wrong with you?
No, what?
Nothing.